Hello students. So actually we are seeing the state and society in medieval period actually. Is it or not? Third lesson of the history means this is for this term. So we seen up to the culture and we seen about the society and impact on polity of what is it? What about the Chola periods? What about the Vijayanagar period? What about the Mughal empires? Or that period all what are the things how happened, how the polity changes was happen, how the cultures are followed by the people, everything we seen. So the same at the same time how the economic was maintained in that particular medieval period. Okay, so in that first we going to see about the agriculture actually. Okay, so predominantly now up to from the olden days up to now we are all my main occupations of the people, what is there? Agriculture only, no doubt in that. Okay, and well irrigation system was followed, because we are doing the agriculture means sure compulsory what is that, we need a water source. So water source we want to do means the irrigation process should be proper. So at the Chola period we have we have got more irrigation process actually, especially in the south zone of the Tamil Nadu. We got more irrigation process. Okay, especially the solar period. So for what these are all the main reason, our main occupation is agriculture. For that we need a water. So for that we done most of the irrigation process in olden days itself. Okay, and the biggest network of the canals known in the India is in a Ferusho Tughlaq in Delhi actually. So not only in the South India, in North India also they followed some irrigation process for doing the agriculture. So the very biggest network channel in our canals in our India means Ferusha Tughlaq in Delhi. Maybe nowadays also it will be maintained, I think so. So these are all the irrigation process they done for doing the agriculture. So for that lakes, tanks, reservoirs and the check dams, these are all they followed by the certain rulers, and they maintain the water level, water irrigation process for the agriculture. Okay, and the Persian wheel process also they followed. In Tamil region also we have some evidence for that Persian wheel. What is that? Without using any ox or any some other thing, by that using that wheel, what is that? We can pour the water to the, we can use the water for agriculture. That picture also available in your book. Just check it. Okay, Persian wheel in Tamil region also we have some evidence. Okay, and that's it. So irrigation for they given more importance for the agriculture. Okay, so doing agriculture means they given what is a large numbers of crops cultivated actually, varieties of food grains, many commercial crops like sugar cane, oil, and what is it? Yeah, yeah. Commercial crops such as sugarcane, cotton, indigo. So commercial crop means what is it? Indigo is a commercial crop, sugarcane is a commercial crop, cotton is a commercial crop. Food crop means rice, wheat, millet. These are all food crops. So both the things they cultivated in the olden days itself. And another one thing, maize and the tobacco is a two important new crops introduced by the Europeans actually. So we got the tobacco, we got the maize, mean that all first they came from what is that? In by the Europeans only they introduced in our India. And some other thing called what is that? Potato, chili, chilled actually, chilies. Okay, then tomatoes also become integral part of the Indian food. It's also become one part of our Indian food. Which one? Tomato, potato. What is the meaning for that? That thing also came from some other area of the world. It's the origin of the potato or origin of the tomato is not our India. Okay, so agriculture is the main important occupation in olden days. For that the kings or maybe olden administrations are given more importance for agriculture and made a irrigation process in a proper way. For that they built a lands, tanks, reservoirs, check dams and everything. Persian wheel somewhat they given a very important part. It's that evidence also is available in our Tamil regions also. Okay, and they cultivated more crops actually, varieties of crops based on the food crops and the cash crops based on that. Some of the maize and tobacco was introduced by the Europeans, and potato, tomato, chilies, tomatoes, and also it's become one part of our Indian food. Okay, this will all happen in a medieval period in agriculture. Okay, next one, non-agriculture. What is that? Non-agriculture in 17th century. India was one of the largest manufacturing uh, thing in everything, especially in agriculture, especially non-agriculture, agriculture products. Okay, in both the things, India became a very big manufacturing place actually. Okay, so primarily the products can be grouped under processed agriculture products like sugar, oil, textiles, metalwork, gems, jewelry, shipbuilding, ornamental, wood, leather work, many other minor products also was produced in our India. So only it was become a very big, largest manufacturing land in the 17th century overall world if you see means. Okay, and the craft works maybe of pot making or maybe ornaments. These are all it was preparing. No, that was happened only in the urban area and nearest to the urban villages, not in a somewhat rural areas or something. Because in urban area maybe the population will be very less, but the business was happening more in the urban areas only, not in the rural areas. What is it? The craftsman generally worked on an individual or a family based on their homes. So craftsmen they are doing one work means maybe individually they will work or family group of family they will be work in their home itself. For that separate shop or not they are not following actually. Okay. So these are all non-agriculture process. So agriculture process they introduce new crops and they are doing the food crops and the cash crops also. Okay, non-agriculture, metallurgy, ornamental, leather work, making ornaments. This is all they done. This is all will be coming under the crafts related to the urban areas, and they will be work as an individual or maybe a group of uh, what is it? Families in their home itself. Okay. Next one, textiles. In olden days, overall the world market more needed for the Indian cloth especially. Yes, because our cloth was made by the cotton. It was very familiar. So all the cloth was produced by the cotton only because that only needed in the market. Silk weaving it was developed more in a Bengal actually. Okay, and the printed dresses nowadays also we are getting the printed dress actually, especially in t-shirts. If you see means we can see the variety of printing t-shirts. So that all was nowadays we have the machines and we have most of the chemical painting and we are doing. But in olden days they used they used to print the cloth by the vegetable dyes actually. From the vegetables they will get the color. By that they will be print on the dresses actually cloth. That will be the indigo actually. Indigo is one of the plant actually. By that we will get some colors. So vegetable dyes and the what is it? By using the vegetable dyes we can print the cloth. And the basic raw material for producing this all means cotton. Cotton is a main raw material, but that is easily available in our country. So only all the cloth was produced by the cotton. Okay, so indigo was the most important dye crop that was grown in India. Indigo is one of the plant bar. By using that we can get the color. So that was at one certain time the agricultures are forced to do that yielding actually. Forced to do that. The people agricultures not allowed to do some other crops for their own purpose. The agricultures are forced to do that indigos alone at certain time. It's all happened. Okay, because needs of the Europeans. So the colors were produced by using the flowers, fruits, and the products like a turmeric in various combination. So these are all the vegetable dyes. By using the fruit, by using the flowers, by using the turmeric, these are all they used and they used in a different combination. We are getting the black and blue. If you added means some other color we will get. White and blue we are getting means dark blue we are getting means light blue we are getting. So these are all the things. The combination by that flowers, fruit, and turmeric colors they are using different colors. Okay, next one commerce. That's all it. Business nothing. Okay, exchanging. What is it? Products will be maximum exchanging only, and maximum they will not use for self use. Okay, products alone maybe they will use for self, but the crafts for what? Only for doing the business. Okay, so that only barter system. They used to exchanging the product will be barter system. So that was in the practice in the medieval period. Okay, big cities will be the major marketing place, pa. Okay, major marketing place where it is mean big cities only. Okay, commercial centers with the bazaars and the shops where in big cities. Okay, so based on this major port for doing the business means Surat, Muslipatinam, Calicut. Overall India they are giving, but interior also we have more port is there. Okay, maritime trade was rampant across the Indian Ocean, extending from the China east to Africa in the west, and flourished many centuries. The sport like Malacca, Calicut, etc. Here also we have the evidence of doing the business. Okay, in the 17th century, Surat in Gujarat, Muslipatim in Kolkanda Kingdom, Chittagong in Bengal, Pulicat, that's the Padavarkad, near to Chennai, Nagapattinam on the Coromandel coast, and Calicut in Kerala were all the major ports. So here they given example Surat, Muslipatim, Calicut is the example for major port. Other than that, we have more important ports is available in our India at the time of medieval period. Okay, yes. Okay, and what is that? Textile, nearly 90% of the total exports from India is only. The cloth was exporting from India means near to 90% of the cloth was exporting from India. Overall, the Asian region actually. Asian regions, 90% of the cloth was exporting from our India on olden days. Nowadays also it was happening. So the cloth exporting was not happening nowadays. From the olden days, it's a major business of our country. Okay, yes, next one. Urbanization. What is that? The travelers coming to India in the medieval period noted that there were a number of urban centers, various sizes, from cities to small market towns throughout the urban population is small, but it had economic and the cultural significance. Very important point. What is that? The population of the urban was very small, but the economic level and the cultural differentiation, significance, everything was happening in the urban only, not in the rural area. Okay, the large cities were the centers of the manufacturing and the marketing. Whatever they may be manufacturing or manufacturing in some other places that want to market means the urban is a important place, main, because it's a business center. Okay, and in South India, temples were becoming large economic enterprises. How it was happens means actually the temples were the large economic enterprises requiring the variety of goods and service to the function. We are conducting more function means so varieties of goods we needed, no? So for that the economic process was happening. Okay, they needed employed a large number of people for working to the the religious service. For that religious service we need more males. Sorry, that's only working mans actually. Employees, maybe a male or female, it's not a thing. The employees we need, that's it. Okay, and the kitchens and for the other work, for especially at the functions, they needed the employed and a large number of people to man the religious service, the kitchens and for other work. Devotees coming to worship at the temple needed many services and the goods. For example, if you're going for one temple nowadays, for a Sri Lankan temple or Sidambaram temple, some other big temple means, for example, 100 members are seeing for a temple we are going means near to 10 to 20% the persons will be there in the temple for working, for cleaning the temple or maintaining that statues, everything. We need employees, no? So that all was happening. Okay, so based on that, the economic process was happening in our Tamil Nadu especially. Okay, so that's it about this lesson. So what is the conclusion means? The medieval period covering more than 700 years of Indian history was time when the momentous changes took place in the political landscape, which also transformed the social and economic fabric of the country. So much of the changes was happened at the time of 700 years in the 6th century to 17th century, especially 12th and 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. These are all the period most of the changes was happening in our country, in economic level, in culture level, in the political administration levels also. So much of the changes was happened in our India in medieval period. Okay, yes. So that's it about today's class, and the lesson also it will be over. So today's question, what does it means? Explain about the economic of the medieval period in our India, about the agriculture, about the non-agriculture, about the textiles you want, right? and write a note on the urbanization of the India, mid-Vale period. What are the importance of the urbanization in the mid-Vale period in our India? So about these two, you want to give the answer. Okay, so that's it about today's lesson. So understand the video, read it properly, and give your answers and send it on time. Okay, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.